Bills taking on the New England Patriots. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Duggan looking to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
To throw is Duggan. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now Jones wants to change it up. They start on the ground with Elliott. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
21. Here we go. 11. 12. Great time.
Throwing Jones. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
11.
Now Jones. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And this returnable for Hines. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
Duggan will look to throw this. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Duggan. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I know coaches tell us all the time having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing, Duggan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd down and 13.
At the 17-yard line.
12. Here we go. 11.
Back to throw. Jones. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Patriots.
12.
1st and 10.
Juju in motion left. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Naheem Hines now out of his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And some room to run now. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Duggan now to throw. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Here's Duggan to throw. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards. And the field position has totally been flipped. So 3 plays already 1st and goal. And they are wasting little time. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bills 14, Patriots 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
21.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here we go. 11. Here we go. 11. 12.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
11.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Ryland for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to be dropped following a pick up the 7, past the 30 to the 32. From the gun on third down, Dugan. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Duggan. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Marcus Jones picks it down the right sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Ryland on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Patriots 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Play action. Dugan. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
Protection timing is critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on now, but needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. On 1st down, Dugan. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid, 32 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the 31, Jones. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Jones. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
On 1st and 10, Dugan. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw again. Left side, it's complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. This taken in by Kincaid. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very solid gain of 27. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are all tied at 28. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here we go. 11, 11.
From the 22, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Now Jones on third down. Out left and complete to Thornton. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
21, 21, 21. Here we go. 11, 11.
They're going to try and throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
21, 21.
Stevenson now on first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
12.
Here's Jones. Off play action. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line.
That's good for our Patriots.
Here we go. 11.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
12. Cut.
Back to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10. A handoff left, Elliott. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
21. Here we go. 11. 12.
Looking to throw. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room. And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A strong play from last year's second-round pick who didn't get a lot of carries as a rookie with the Bills, only 89. But he made the most of them, though. A 5.7-yard average, good enough to lead all running backs had he qualified. This is a young man who's proved he's worthy of a more featured role in the Buffalo offense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Duggan. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd down, Dugan. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, Dugan. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Dugan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Oh, no, he lost the football. So he escaped, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Pats at the line ready to go. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. On second down, Elliott once more. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as the tackle made at about the 48. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Jones throwing on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
Back to throw. Jones. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
21, 21, 21.
On fourth down, Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Duggan looking to throw. Swinging this out right here for Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw is Duggan. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now they'll shift things around. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs taking it in. And the Bills have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
Here we go. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Throwing Jones. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
21.
That's the 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. One guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
11. 21. Here's that.
Now Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
11. 12. 11.
To throw is Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42.
That's good for our Patriots.
Here we go. 11.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Jones. That one complete to Parker. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
10th carry now for Elliott. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
3rd down and 2.
12. 11. 21. Here we go. 11.
Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will have a Bills 1st down, and that should be that. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He'll check this down to Hines. And he goes out right around the 39.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through tackles will go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Duggan now to throw. And that went to the right side and incomplete. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.